Okay, time for more Thoma. But, yeah. Thoma. Oh, yo. 6,000.
Was a brave girl today. I found her really weird looking.
Okay. Berkeley is so adorable. I love how Claire's an innocent child, but she throws bombs. She throws a trigger. She's trigger. She's trigger.
La la la.
Oh yes, very dangerous.
This is a pretty good spot, right?
Yep.
There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them.
Aww.
It just sort of became a tradition over time. You think so? Well, not only that, you'll also... Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good grip. Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you.
It's not, they run away.
You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
If you say so. Oh, you can actually fail that. I didn't actually realize, I didn't realize.
These bombs, so heavy.
This is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them.
I didn't realize I could fail that.
It just sort of became a tradition over time. You think so?
Okay.
Well, not only that, why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food. They'll still run away. You're an approachable person.
Okay. I thought nothing would happen. I swear.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that. Best buds already.
I totally didn't fail it because I tried to bomb them.
Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you.
Oh, that they're lazy.
Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches.
So it works.
Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of... well, that's the thing. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there. That That's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though. Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I should knit some sweaters for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily. That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the picture as a reference. See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try.
You're fucking mad. So cute.
Well, I think we've got enough photos now.
Yay!
I can't get over how cute they are. They're just adorable, aren't they?
They're a pain in the butt.
You mean because they won't keep still?
Yeah.
In their defense, they've not really had proper training. It's natural for them to want to move around.
You like defeated animals. Fine.
You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day.
Oh, rain. What a lovely way to spoil the mood.
The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes.
Oh boy.
I was holding my umbrella on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away.
Oh, lovely. Some things even Thoma can't fix.
I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly.
Oh, of course.
So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless.
Oh,
Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess.
lovely.
I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me.
Oh,
It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me.
aww.
So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop.
That's
As far as the big
adorable.
shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want, and what I can do for them in return.
Oh. You and I could seem to get on nicely though.
But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone-cold onigiri, and hey, presto, we're friends for life.
This is why animals are better than humans.
Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most.
Oh, that is actually so adorable.
Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. I'll see you soon.
Yay. Oh. I thought that would be the end. Like, 8 o'clock. Seven, 8. Actually, I'm gonna take a few hours of this movie.
Please, Bob. So heavy.
Hey, Oh.
These bombs, so heavy.
Thoma.
So sleepy.
Again.
I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted.
Oh.
I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones.
Yeah,
This one's for
okay.
Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
You named them?
With any luck, that should see them through the winter.
Yay.
Then, come the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again.
Thanks.
You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually.
Eventually.
That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it.
Mm.
At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
I really like Thoma. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Oops. I actually love that.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way...
This is a pretty good spot. There are tons of stray cats and dogs. It just sort of became a tradition over time. You think so? Not only that, why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get... Don't worry, they'll still run away. You're an approachable person, and they...
That's sad. Can't even bomb them.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that. Some of the dogs are even... well, speaking of ninja dogs, well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them on their... I tried to establish... Still, That would be great. It seems to sit ultimately bringing it... Or we could...
Please don't sound redoing all work.
These bombs, so heavy.
Lee is so cute. I love Lee. Don't close the eye on me.
Da-da-da.
Oh, see it? It's not... Judging by the breed and apparel, it's looking a little more docile. Oh, here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack. Oh, You're a vicious little thing, aren't you? Look at you, wasting away. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? But here, I'll take the first bite. See? Delicious, and come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound? Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge?
I wonder why.
Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that...
I think I did the wrong route.
You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Thanks for helping out.
La la la. Jump, jump, oh.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. On my night. It is the wind.
There's no way you're gonna survive. Kinda. Oh, I was actually scared that something might happen, but it didn't.
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it. Rejected again.
Poor Thoma.
And there I was, thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you, too. Well, to me, this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. That's right, the Shumatsuban... However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me... That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding, of course. But I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. Oh, alright, there's a... It's much safer here now.
I think I did the wrong route. Yeah, I did the wrong route. So it's this one. I think it's this one.
These bombs, so heavy.
Okay. I thought I accidentally did the wrong route. I like no up one. The second one is good. This one is boring. Really? I wanna go on my day with Plague. I go with days to
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy.
Okay,
But
then.
despite that, I still haven't got a... So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor?
Okay, let's go indoors.
Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day running all over the place either. In which case, let's head to Komori Tea House. There's
Okay.
nowhere better to sit and chat quietly with a pot of tea.
Okay,
I'll head over there right now and get a few things prepared. Come and join me when you're ready.
okay. then. Oh my god, I didn't expect it to allow me in once I was on the wall. Apparently you can enter a door as you're on a wall. Pineapple. Thoma.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
Not really. Looks like a patch ago.
Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So, please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it.
He's such a pain.
And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked.
After the hot pot game, I figured self-sabotage with your cooking style. Oh, that's mean. That's so mean, main character. Mean. That's so mean.
Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills.
Fair enough.
Anyway, please dig in.
That's nice.
I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day.
Why not? Come with me. Dick come with me. Well,
Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
it was
You're
delicious.
welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life.
If you say so, boss.
Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there.
Eh? What cape?
If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread.
Okay.
Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am.
It's funny because the norm is females, but he's a male.
Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
He's legit gonna be a maid. You didn't come to my teapot and clean that.
What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Ashiro Commission staff?
I don't think that's a good idea, but main character is being main character.
I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class.
Yeah, me
I just
too.
don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests.
True.
Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work.
True.
You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
No, I don't think this is a good idea. We
You think so? In that case, I need to prepare. If I'm going to end up with a lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments. Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start with, I'll be needing lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
What the frick is...
Once we have all our essential, I really hope everything goes smoothly.
I don't think I have all the ingredients.
I could use a few more. I'll need lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
Gather 1 serving.
I could use a few more. I'll need lavender melon, fowl, and flour.
I think I've got everything but flour. Let's go to Monster to get some flour. It takes forever to do. Definitely got that one. I'm pretty sure I got lavender on there. I did that pink stuff. Is this where it is? Yeah, lavender melon.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
So we just have to wait for this.
La la la. Ad astra abyssa.
We'll just do this while I wait. Oh yeah, my hair was at level 1. I just really have to fight that boss. Yeah, no, not happening. Look, there's any video made in AI.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Today's
The steak.
This is a good thing.
that's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign.
Okay.
As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a textiles business. I'm sure she must know lots of people interested in housekeeping. So let's pay her a visit.
Okay. Is this that thing, new bureau? Hey, you think it's so tough?
What delicious tea.
Oof. He's so cute. Yeah, I go like that. And then when I put Thoma in my tea house, can I bring the dog? I hate how much space the animals take up in the tea house. Mostly because I'm crazy animal.
La la la.
Do 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 do.
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo.
This lady,
Oh, hi, Thoma. What brings you here?
it's the same woman from.
Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main reason I'm here today, though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students, so I was wondering if you might help me spread the word. Among other things, I'll be teaching some handy sewing techniques, so providing everything goes smoothly, I'll be needing to buy quite a lot of fabric from your store. Do you think you'd be able to lend a hand?
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And thank you for supporting my business, Thoma.
Oh, so nice.
As it happens, several of my regular customers do have an interest in housekeeping. After I've closed up for the day, I'll go and talk to them for you. I'm almost certain that they'll want to sign up.
Yay.
The only thing is, I'm not sure there's enough of them for a whole class. Ah, I know. Yuko is supposed to be very well connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Who's that?
Yuko. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before. So, she has an interest in housekeeping?
If I remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't get the hang of it. With your housekeeping expertise, I'm sure you'd be able to get her interested.
Great. Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. All right, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
Okay then.
Da da da.
Try some creative cooking.
La la la.
Oh, Yuko. Useless.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Oh boy, what do we walk into? Let's leave.
I have one of those at home as well.
I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job just because we do it. But nobody trained us either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
Oh, that would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I'm Thoma, the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a housekeeping class at the commission headquarters. I was just wondering whether that might be something that interests you.
Housekeeping? As a class?
Yep.
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks. Sweeping, mopping, laundry, cookery, that sort of thing. All based on my years of experience as a housekeeper. The class is free, of course. The only cost to you is the materials used during the class.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler? So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
No.
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Oh, the shade.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagano?
No?
I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right, I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
I don't know, this is boring. That tree is cute.
Housekeeping class, eh?
Yep.
I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
I will do my very best.
Oh.
As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself.
Yep.
If you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
Oh, jeez.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
Okay then. Oh, this is boring. Tom is like one of my favorite characters. Why do they have to make it this one boring? Why would they do Toma dirty like that?
To be honest, With this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect.
Next minute, only 2 people show up.
I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Okay.
So, what do you think the turnout will be like? Truth be told, I'm a little nervous myself.
Fair enough.
But I'm sure it will turn out okay. Guess we'll have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. As for tonight, I need a good rest. See you tomorrow.
Following day. 8. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Tick tock. Thoma. Did no one show up?
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Oh my gosh.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already. Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of 2 people become closely intertwined.
Oh no. That's gonna get the
If you
look.
can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship with, What are you doing here?
What the? Huh?
What's going on?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's...
That is hilarious. They were bitching about Thoma earlier. And now they have to...
Darling.
Hello, teacher. For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard.
This is hilarious.
Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time.
What is is anyone here acting consistent? I'm not.
To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
Thomas taking this for real. The class. No.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please.
Oh boy.
I like to see active engagement in my lessons.
Did I just get told off?
That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Okay. I don't like this. This isn't gonna end well. Oh, the
was a
behind
brave
that.
girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna do some more. So yeah.